What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Justin Ford podcast, where I'll be releasing life-changing principles and valuable information focused on all things faith, finance, family, fitness, real estate, and so much more. Let's go! What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Justin Ford Unleashed podcast. Super excited to be with you here again today. I hope you've been doing great since the last episode. If you are tuning in for the first time, welcome. And if you're loving the show and you've been listening and tuning in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. You can also subscribe to your favorite podcast platform. And if you're really loving the show, go ahead and leave us a 5-star review. If you haven't followed me yet on social media, you can at the official Justin Ford. Again, at the official Justin Ford. You can find me on all the different social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and also here on YouTube. Got another great episode in store for you today, but before we get into that, I do want to remind you that this episode is brought to you by my friends over at Next Door Lending. Next Door Lending is a team of professionals that believe everyone should be treated as if they lived next door. The founders and team members have more than 150 years of combined loan experience, helping clients all over the country choose the best loan program to help you accomplish your goals. Next Door Lending is currently licensed in over 24 states and has a team of over 100 loan officers specializing in helping you get the best rate and terms. Whether you're looking to refinance your home or you're looking to purchase your next home, call my friends over at Next Door Lending today at 888-885-3667 or visit their website at nextdoorlending.com. Welcome back to the studio, my wife, Joy Ford.
Hi.
How's
good? Really good. Actually, I had a really good cup of hot apple cider that they had here
the season.
at the
I'm still drinking my Starbucks. Doesn't matter what season it is.
Well, I don't like pumpkin season. I like hot apple cider or like apple crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just my preference.
Yeah, as soon as I walked in, I could smell the...
Smelt it, right? It smells good, like fall.
Like fall.
It does.
It smells like fall in this the studio, Johnny. It really does.
It's because of my drink.
Yeah.
That's good.
Joy's drink makes it smell like fall. You guys might be asking, who's Johnny? He's our engineer behind the scenes. So
here at Speakeasy.
Shout out to Johnny. Yeah, so, obviously, every time we do an episode, we always try to figure out what do we want to talk about, because, there's the
No, he can't talk today, guys. So.
I can talk today. Yeah. It's, faith, finance, family, fitness, real estate. And there's a lot of different things that we do talk about. And I think, health is a big part of, what we talk about. I know a few episodes ago we talked about the importance of getting enough sleep. And I know for me, when I get enough sleep, I feel great. Yeah. And I think it's important that, if you're going to show up and you're going to be the best version of yourself, if you're going to be, a top producer, if you're going to just want to have the energy necessary to be a great mom, a great husband, great dad, great wife, just all around having energy, especially when you get older. I think a lot of times, there's times, obviously, that you want to work out or you want to feel good, but meaning like in life, it's not just like when you get older.
Oh.
So there are people, obviously, that I'm sure are listening that are younger who are healthy already or have a commitment to health.
Oh, okay. Got you.
But I realize now that I'm 40, the importance of getting enough sleep. Whereas when you're younger, you might not think about, I got to have enough sleep to feel good, because you just get out of bed and you go. So we talked about that, but then also, really looking at what are some of the things that we can do to really help us feel better on a day-to-day basis. And I know I've been, for the last month really exploring, actually a little over a month. I think you got me a cold plunge what was that for? Father's Day.
Yeah, well, we did the cold plunge in the sauna at White Buffalo Yoga in Plymouth, remember?
Well, that was the first time I had gotten into a cold plunge,
yes.
Right? And I've been hearing about it for a while, where you get into like freezing cold water and
very healthy. It's a lot of health benefits to it.
Health benefits. But really the first time was, I think it was back in...
Oh, you went in one before that?
Well, no, I think it was in the beginning of the year, or was it last year when we were in Fort Lauderdale? We went to...
Or was it when our hot water tank went out and you were taking a cold shower? I feel like that's happened once before.
Yeah, but that's forced. I don't like when things are forced.
Yeah.
And that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
No, but I think it was in the beginning of, in the beginning of this year. We were down in Fort Lauderdale. I don't know what we were down there for.
Yeah,
Maybe we were down there just for
cryo.
a couple of days, and we went to cryo, which was
I always want to say cryo.
I know I always used to say that, but cryo, and we did the cold chamber, which was like a negative 160 degrees, where you go into this cold chamber for 3 minutes. It blows all this cold air on you. It's already freezing in there.
It was horrible for me.
I loved it. You said you could feel like something.
And it like within the last minute of me being in there,
Yeah.
this horrible headache like started at my neck and went all the way up to my head. And then it wouldn't go away for half an hour. I'm like, I'm never doing this again. This is horrible.
But how did you feel after that? Besides
Horrible.
that?
It was hurting. Oh, after I felt, I was just happy my headache went away.
Yeah.
But you loved it.
I
It
loved
was
it.
like your thing. But yeah.
Yeah, so I did that, and then obviously they had the compression where they wrap the compression around your legs and your arms and
That's cool.
squeeze. It's like if anybody has ever heard of
I don't feel a difference.
Nacho Libre, Anaconda Squeeze.
That movie, yeah. You love that show.
I love Nacho
that movie.
Libre.
I know.
We always have a running joke with all the different sayings that.
Him and the kids do.
Yeah. But, so I remembered how I really liked that experience and all the health benefits. Like when you go into the cold chamber, the cryo chamber, you're in there for 3 minutes and your body burns like 600 calories.
Yeah, that was pretty wild to read all the benefits of it.
Yep.
You almost have to like that was what got me to go in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was almost not going to go in.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess I'm going to.
Yeah, because that's
lose
cold.
weight
Like
being in
people are
here.
like, oh my gosh, why would you go into such a cold
I know.
setting?
It was cold.
And so then, then we talked about wanting to potentially open one here. We didn't really look at it, but we were like, man, that'd be cool to have something like that in Michigan. And then I found out about Restore Health and Wellness over in Northville, and they've actually got a couple locations around here.
Oh, do they?
In Michigan. They've got one, I think, in Ann Arbor. They've got one in Birmingham, Royal Oak, and maybe a couple other places. And so, I've had some health challenges on and off since last year, with my stomach and intestines and, liver and all of these things. And I've been looking at how to improve my health. Like, what are some things that I can do to improve my health, and not just improve my health to be healthy, which is good, but to feel good, right? To have the energy to feel good. I realize in all that I do, and even you do, because you do a lot as well. It's like, if you don't feel good, whether it's emotional or physical, at least for me, it's hard for me to show up and give it 100 when I feel like crap. And so, so I've been looking for different ways to feel better. So I've been doing some studying and some researching. You obviously bought me a cold plunge tub for Father's Day, where you fill it up with water and then you fill it up with ice and you get into it.
Yeah. It's easy to do in the summer, but as winter comes, I think you need like a real one.
Oh, what do you mean, real one?
Like that thing's going to fall apart with snow going on it.
No, you don't leave it out.
Where do you put it in the winter?
Fill it up. It's not a tub. It's like you blow it up.
I know exactly. It's a blow up thing. What happens
so
in the winter when the snow
empty, right? Because you can get rid of the water.
Oh, so you can put it away in the winter?
Well, even if you didn't, we just put it under our deck. What are you talking about?
I know. Oh, I guess that's true. But still, the snow.
And it's got
still
a cover, so even if it had snow,
it's going to be really cold in the snow.
Right. So
in the winter,
but that's the goal, right?
Yeah.
Is to get it really.
You won't need to get ice. It's ice already.
Well, if you leave water in it, you don't have to do that. We'll figure it out.
You're not going to put water in it.
Well, it has to have water in it.
That's what I just was saying. It's going to freeze
out for the whole winter, where it just turns into a big ice block.
You should, because then you just hit it to.
But if it's completely frozen, you can't get into it.
Put your head in it.
No, if it's a big ice block, there's no way to get into it. Silly.
Yeah, true. That is true.
Yeah. Anyways, so, I've been, and I wanted to share this with everybody today, Joy, and I know you obviously have done this with me as well, is really some things that you can do, especially going into, the fall season and the winter, where they say this is when people get sick. There's a lot more germs and viruses or whatever that take place. So what are some of the things that you can do to kind of feel better? If you're feeling sluggish, if you're feeling lethargic, if you need energy, you're looking for ways to improve your health. I think if you can find a place like Restore Health and Wellness in your local area or something along those lines, some of the things that I've been doing is obviously I do the compression. I love the compression. The compression gives me, the ability to
Run fast.
run fast.
No, I was going to say I don't feel any difference when I do the compression.
No, it does. It helps.
I don't.
Compression helps with your legs because it helps release the toxins from your lymphatic system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like doing it. I just don't know. Well, yeah. There's internally it helps me. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, internally. What does it do for you internally?
Like circulation and all that inside my body. I mean,
Yeah.
it does things I don't see a difference on the outside.
Well, it's not supposed to do anything for the outside. It's just to help for, if you're a runner, if you do working out, things like that. Mm-hmm. Some of the benefits of compression, for those of you guys who don't know, they wrap your legs in these you put your legs in these like big long boot type things, and it goes up to your hips. And then they turn this air on and they compress.
Kind of reminds me of like when you get your blood.
Blood pressure.
Blood pressure done. Yeah,
like
but it's for your whole body,
for
your legs.
Yeah, your legs and your arms and stuff. Some of the benefits of it is improved blood flow, reduced swelling in legs, preventing feelings of nausea or dizziness, reduced risk of blood clots, aiding in helping leg ulcers, as well as, if you're an athlete and you train, it also helps with releasing toxins, helps with any type of swelling. And what's interesting is, there's a lot of different ways that we can take care of our body. And I think sometimes people look for something immediate that they can change, that they can experience. And so I've been doing it now for a month. They also have infrared saunas.
Well, that is what I love.
I've really loved.
Yeah, and if you have a sauna, at home, I mean, getting into that every day. I mean, I want to get a sauna now. I don't care if it's infrared,
I'm sure
but
most people don't have saunas at home.
I know, but some people do. Well, yeah, but I love the hot. Even if it wasn't infrared, just the whole thing in there. I love going in there.
There's benefits. What are some of the benefits of an infrared sauna?
Yes. Great question.
I think you wrote a couple of down.
So it's kind of similar to your stuff. Flushes out toxins, weight loss, pain relief, boosts circulation, fights chronic fatigue, improves skin tone.
Your skin looks really nice today.
Thanks.
Oh, because you just had a facial yesterday.
It's been a little while now.
No, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
A hydrofacial. Yours does too. You look like 10 years younger.
Well, they say 40 is the new 30.
It did help, actually. I did like that. I saw the crud in the thing. But anyways, yeah. So infrared sauna benefits, there's many benefits to it. So.
I think one of the things
I feel amazing after.
The infrared sauna is energy. Like I know there's been over the last several weeks.
I thought you would have hated that.
No, it is kind of hard to sit there just for 50 minutes and do nothing.
I don't do 50, I do 30.
It's not humid. It's not humid at all. Humid
really?
was, no, it's just hot.
Yeah, it's just really hot.
And I don't mind hot. Like I like Las Vegas hot, Phoenix hot. I don't like Michigan 100% humidity.
Oh, Florida.
Or Florida,
yeah, humidity.
100% humidity. But, going into that sauna has really, I feel, helped me. And I've been studying and listening to different podcasts and, people who at a high level, there's a lot of high level athletes or people who really want to increase their performance go into the infrared sauna because for one, infrared light therapy really helps with a lot of things within the cells and inside. The infrared actually does something internally. It's not like a regular sauna to where like you feel like you're walking into Arizona, like the desert. You go in and it's more focused specifically on your body. Like the infrared actually like helps things internally, which is proven to be a lot better for you than just going into a regular sauna.
Oh, got you.
And I know that when I went into a couple of weeks ago, I was feeling like just, feeling stressed, having a rough day, like feeling a lot of anxiety. And when I went into that sauna and I came out of that sauna, I felt completely refreshed. And so when you think of your health, I think one of the things that, that we do is it's easy to neglect our health. Sometimes, it's not the most important thing when I think it should be. If you don't take care of yourself and you're not healthy, you're no good for anybody else. It doesn't matter if you run a business, if you're a parent, if people depend upon you, like you need to invest into your health. And so that's something that I've been really taking serious over the last couple of years and just looking at What are things that I can do to make myself feel better, look better, show up better so that I can be my best? And I know, like, for me, I've been obviously consistently running and working out, but
you've been doing a great job.
I think a part of the journey has been investing into my body and into my health, which has been really, really making a difference. The other thing that they have at the Restore is they have like just red light therapy where you go in.
I haven't done that. One
Yeah,
yet.
no, I don't think you've done that.
Have you done it?
Yeah, I go.
Is it just on your face or your whole body?
No, it's your whole body. You like take your clothes off.
Kind of like a tanning bed.
Yeah, you take your clothes off. Down to like your
wow.
yeah. You didn't let me finish. Like down to your underwear. And you go between these two panels, and they're like, so it's like
you stand?
Yeah, you stand in between these two red light panels, and you basically feel like you're in the sun, but without like dripping sweat. And what it does is it really creates a lot of health benefits, especially for those who have
age-defying,
wounds,
right?
Wounds, inflammation, pain, tissue issues. There's a lot of really awesome things that come from it. Some of the things here, it says reduction in falls that are caused by lack of sensation, increased circulation enables healing of tissues, healthier nerves, finding more normally that increases how you feel, improved sleep due to reduced pain and discomfort, cells and nerves operate at a better level, nitric oxide leads to increased something or whatever. It releases a lot of great stuff. And
I think the big thing for me reading about it was like age defying.
Well, hair growth, fat loss and muscle gain, skin damage repair, skin rejuvenation, muscle recovery, inflammation reduction, heart health, diabetes management, and also depression management. So like these are things we're not taught, right?
These are things you add to what you're currently doing. Like you can't do these things and then go home and eat crap. It's an added thing that we do.
I think it's if somebody eats like crap, this is a good start.
Yeah, but it's not a Band-Aid to...
Well, it's not about a Band-Aid. I think health, especially this whole year doing this 1% better that I've been on, I think today's day like 185 or something like that, is you have to start somewhere. And I think a lot of times with health, people don't...
They're just like,
I'm either all in or nothing.
It's too complicated. I'm not going to do it.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And I look at where I am today, it's September versus where I was in January, night and day difference.
Yes.
But it started with something. So if you're listening right now, and you are eating crappy, go start something, right? If you're doing, already something for your health, maybe change one part of your diet. Like it's a journey. It's not just an overnight thing where you flip a switch and you cut everything out and you change all your habits. It's hard. Health is tough. It's hard because I think a lot of the food that we eat, we've clinged to for emotional, a lot of people eat emotionally. I think that's why people are overweight, because it's an emotional eating habit.
It's so true.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing a 40-day fast, sugar fast with a group of ladies on Facebook that I know, the one lady that started it. And
weren't you just at the ice cream place the other day?
No, I didn't get ice cream.
Oh.
I'm serious
about
this fast.
Really?
Do you know who finished 75 hard? That's the only thing I could say.
Did.
I feel like everybody that does 75 hard, that's like the thing that they say. But it is emotional. It's certified. Like it is an emotional attachment to certain things. Yeah. I mean, for anybody that looks to something.
And chips.
I think that's every man.
I don't know.
They love salty chips.
I don't know. I do for sure.
I don't know. Maybe not every man, but my 40-day sugar fast. It's been a week and a couple of days, and it's going good.
For those of you that don't know Joy, she works out basically to eat sweets. I mean, that's.
And the funny thing is, it's not like every day. It's not like I look in my cabinet.
No, you're not that type of.
No, I
person.
used to be.
No, you never. Used
because
to
some
look
of the
into
ladies on this group, they're like 3 times a day in the cabinet getting something.
But that was never you in the cabinets. Yeah. Yours is like ice cream, brownies, cakes.
I haven't done that in a while.
Sweets, and not that you go out and like pursue them, but
Tiara will be I'll be like, let's make brownies. But actually, it's been a while. Since I've sat and made cookies and brownies, and it's more for the kids, and then of course I'm going to have some, but I haven't done it in a while.
I just know for me, where I'm at right now, and I'm sure you can say the same thing, like, I want to feel good, and if that means cutting out certain things or doing certain things to make me feel good overall, I need to feel good because it helps me to be a better husband. It helps me to be a better dad. It helps me to show up better.
So what makes you feel good?
Yeah, and I want to feel good. I mean, I think everybody wants to feel good, and so it's like, what can you do to start feeling good?
I said, what makes you feel? What are the top things that make you feel good?
Oh, what makes me feel good?
Yeah,
I love caffeine. Makes me feel good.
Yeah,
I love caffeine. It's like one of my superpowers. No, but honestly, going to Restore.
Yeah, I know.
Restore makes me feel good. I go there, I do compression for 30 minutes. Then I go into the sauna for 50 minutes.
You're there for like almost 2 hours.
I have to be. It's an investment into my everything. If I take care of me, everything else operates better. And again, it's a sacrifice. And I usually go around lunch.
I mean, you can do like an hour.
No, you can't.
Really?
So 30 minutes compression, 50 minutes in the sauna.
I would do 30 minutes in the sauna. 15
minutes of red light therapy. And you go into the cryo chamber for 3 minutes.
Okay.
So it's a little over, close to 2 hours. And then they also have IV drips. I've been getting these IV drips. The IV drips make you feel amazing. There's a lot of different things that you can do. One of the drips that I've been getting has NAC in it, which is really good for your liver.
NAC, NAC or NAK?
NAC. And since I've had a fatty liver and had some, issues with my liver, and I didn't know this too, and this is crazy. When your liver is acting up, it affects everything else in your body.
Really?
Everything else in your body. And so like fatigue, digestion, your heart.
Oh, wow.
Like all of these things. And so all these different things.
It's like the main portal for a lot of things.
Oh, because it processes and it removes the toxins from your body. So if your liver's like messed up, everything else is messed up. So when I started like infrared sauna, sweating and doing all that helps your liver. The cryotherapy, your body helps your liver. Doing the red light or the red light therapy it helps your liver. So it's like to me, to take 2 hours of my day and invest into my body, it's a must.
Yeah.
So if you're listening right now, what are things that you can do, especially heading into the winter, right? We know that the season's about to change. What can you do to invest into yourself to help you show up and feel better? It's important.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Any final words, Joy Ford?
No, I'm preparing mentally for the winter.
I don't like the winter.
It's September right now.
I don't like the winter.
We just go on.
I don't like the snow.
Keep on going.
The only thing I like about winter is football is played through the winter.
Yeah, you do. You love fall and winter because, football.
I don't like,
it seems like it goes on
winter.
forever.
There's nothing
with football.
to love about winter.
I've just learned to pack up my bag and go to the gym. It's my release.
Yeah.
When the winter comes, I can't imagine just being at home like eating my hot soup again. Oh, I love soup though in the winter and fall. Making some good soup. But I am preparing more than anything for, I got to make some chicken noodle soup, preparing for the kids to be coming home with stuffy noses. And I know they're older, but they even in high school, those germs pass around like crazy. You come in with the strep throat and it's a whole season of stuff.
Well, that's there you have it, folks. Sometimes you just get on here to talk about what we're doing and what works and make some recommendations. Look up Restore Health and Wellness. There's probably one in your area. I think they just opened up store number 200, which is pretty amazing. There's also a podcast that you can check out. It's called, we got it right here. Let me look it up. It's called The 9 Elements with Eric Hinman. 9 Elements with Eric Hinman. There's actually some great episodes on there that talk about all the different benefits of what we talked about today and how a lot of high performing professionals and athletes, and business people, use these different types of treatments to help them so that they can show up better, which is so important. Guys, if you're loving the episode, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If anything that we talk about on this show helps you, we'd love to hear from you. Definitely let us know. Feel free to share this podcast with friends, family on your social media. Again, if you haven't followed me yet, you can at the Official Justin Ford. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, and also here on YouTube. Guys, I do want to remind you that this episode is brought to you by my friends over at Next Door Lending. Next Door Lending is not just a sponsor of the show. They're our personal lender. They help us with, all of our buyers. We refer buyers to them, and they get the job done. And so if you have a mortgage question or a mortgage need, reach out to my friends over at Next Door Lending. If you're looking to purchase a home and you need to get pre-approved, call my friends over at Next Door Lending. If you are a real estate agent and you're looking to work with a great mortgage lender, they're licensed in 24 states, call my friends over at Next Door Lending today at 888-885-3667 or visit their website at nextdoorlending.com. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. I leave you with two things, as I always do. Number one, it's not how you start. What matters is how you finish. And number two, with God, all things are possible. God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.